I know, bro. I know, bro. I know, bro. Fuck. I'm stoned to be in debt.
This is me, Morgan. Really fucking feel right now.
How I go about finding my entries?
Fuck me. I'm a bitch about it. Fuck it, dog.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We back, you know? We back, we've refreshed, we've done everything. I know you guys, I didn't tell you guys or update you guys on this, but this is the time I'm updating you guys right now. I deleted all my socials. Instagram, TikTok, my Facebook. That shit's gone, bro. It's gone. We're gonna be on YouTube and WhatsApp only. Those are the only platforms you can actually just connect with me. But like, I don't know if you guys don't have my number, so you guys are not gonna connect with me, but you're gonna connect with me through watching my videos because I'm gonna be documenting most of the moments. Cause that's what I'm planning on doing. That was the main reason why I actually fucking deleted my shit. My fucking accounts. And you know what's funny? I know it's weird. I know it's a little bit weird, but like I'm stoked to be in debt. I'm just getting a crazy drive, you know, I'm just driving, I'm like, you know what? Now I'm just getting the adrenaline run, you know, to actually just go out there and fucking grind. I'm forced to grind. But we're just not gonna grind. You know the boys in debt. And the only thing I have to my name is 100 rand in my bank account. That's the only money I'm left with. You know what else I'm left with? This mad boy on my wrist. I know. No. I know, I get it. Trust me, I do get it. I think what I'm thinking. Most definitely. You think I was gonna sell this mad boy? Hell no, nigga. One other thing I have in my shit is this, nigga. I'm ripped, bro. We're gonna sell workout programs, trading, everything, dog. That's what we're gonna be doing. This is basically called this phase from today's called documenting my life. You know, I'm documenting my life. Me getting back from the actual trenches. Right now, scheme number one, we're gonna wait for the market to open. You know, after the market is opened, we're gonna do some analysis tomorrow, darlings. Tomorrow, bro. But right now, I can actually just show you guys how the market looks like. Just right now. I'll pop up a screenshot. Psych, I'm not gonna pop up a fucking screenshot though. I have to take you guys through the market, how the market is looking, and everything, and actually just take you guys through my strategy. But this is the video. This is one of the most structured videos you'd ever be looking at. Let's actually just, you know, fuck it. Pull that shit off. It's funny because I literally just woke the fuck up, like literally just, and actually started fucking recording, haven't done shit to anything, but like, surprising shit. The reason why I woke up and started recording was because of a notification. I'm talking about this notification from TradingView. I don't know if you can see. This notification. Right there. That's what I woke up to, and that's why I'm gonna be recording. And in that case now, since I got that notification, now I'm forced to actually be in the market and actually just have a clue what's going on, because I said it, bro. I set an alert. So I'm taking you guys through it and actually just showing you guys how I'll find my entries. And if you're wondering if I slept with this shit on, yes I did, bro. I know I'm weird. I know, bro. Fuck. Dog, I literally just woke the fuck up, dog. The fuck am I doing, bro? So basically, this is how the market is looking right now. And
The alert I set was this one. This one, as you can see, 4.6, $4,600. That was the alert I sent. Yes, that wasn't. And how I go about finding my entries, it really is just there. That's how I find my entries. Is these lines, the high highs, and this one, I don't know if you can tell, but this is how the market is looking right now. Oh, this is how the market is looking right now. Right there. Right there. See that? That's like literally just how the market is looking right now. That's how the market looks right now. And you see now it's trying to build up from there. Let me remove that. It's just trying to build up from there. So that's a sign the market is actually gonna go up. As you can see, there's a note I left here further, because if the market broke through that, I was gonna sell. I was gonna take a short position, but really, that might be a fucking, Joe back. But you can tell. I say there's less chances it breaks through, sells. Personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. That's how I feel about the market. And if we try and go about why I actually think these are personal opinion, let's go to the higher time frame and actually. So I actually, how many minutes? I don't know, 1,440. No, nigga. Fuck. Yeah, 24 hours. Under 24 hours time frame. Hey, fuck that, dog. But fuck that, nigga. On the 24 hours time frame, you can tell I've been long trading, bro. Cause I'm really just a higher time frame type of guy. I only go up at the higher time frame. You see that it consolidates and actually breaks through this cycle triangle, this triangle. It breaks through that, and now that's literally just how I'll find my entries with so actually the reason why I say there's lower chances is because gold went down like that, and now it's gonna go back up and come back down until it breaks through that. And funny case, gold has had hit its worst dips ever, like ever. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. 240. 4-hour time frame to actually just look at it. Cause you see now, you see what I was trying to highlight to you guys. Now you can even look at it even better, bro. You see that the market started there, went up there, reversed. So basically, it might be like that. It will actually be like that because now we came to actually to the previous high. And you know how we find our entries. You know how we go about finding our entries. We find our entries on the high. I know I haven't took you guys the strategy, but like high and high lows. So basically, if this was the higher low, high fucking low. So basically, that's literally just how you go about finding entries. You just wait for the market to actually give you a direction, a proper direction. You don't just predict under, because you can tell I knew the market would actually go up from here. And I know a guy who already got in this short position. Let me show you guys. I already know someone who went in this trade. And just this trade. Going there lower time frame. I already knew a guy who actually went in this time frame, but he's got a lot of capital, so he made a huge amount of bread right there. And you see right now, also I believe the market came back to actually just be there. He came back there, and also you know what I want to do right now. What I want to do right now is actually just come here and highlight this. Highlight that down there right there. See that one? There's also that one, eh? See, there's also that one, but I'm not gonna highlight that one because the market closed. Then when the market opened, it dipped to come to this previous high. Yeah, bro, that was actually gonna be my entry. but now I was sleeping. I was like literally sleeping. I got an alert, but right now I still need to fund and do everything, so I'll just wait for the market. Because remember, guys, there's always opportunities in the market. The market will always be there. So if you rush to get in the market, you basically just a bad trader. That's it. But then, if you're wondering what happened, in these previous lines, so basically, these previous lines, what happened was literally just this, bro. Like, literally, bro. I don't know if you can see it, bro. The trend line. I trade using a trend line, high, low, high. You see that? That basically what happened, bro. You get that? That was the target, and which one was the target? Was just the previous all-time high. It was the previous high. That was the target, and it broke through that. The moment it broke through the second, the first high of this trend, I actually just drew a line, just like how I did right there. That's how we're gonna go about finding the entries. And is this gonna be our target? No, we're not gonna get in there, bro. We're not gonna get in there. We're still gonna wait for the market to actually just go up, dog. Like, we're literally, so from there, if you think that's our entry, that line is our entry. No, it's not, nigga. We're still gonna wait for the line to actually go up, and that's how we're gonna go about finding our entries. But you can see the trend lines of they're all highlighted. The trend line, high highs and high lows, they're all highlighted to actually just help me with finding my entries. And it is just simple as that. You see, it is just simple as that, dog. We're gonna wait for the trend line to, it'll probably come back and do all of that, but we will find our entry in this zone. Let me highlight it. In this zone. In this zone. This is where we're gonna go about finding our entry. See that? That's how we're gonna go about finding our entry. And also, if we happen to find our entry, you wanna know what's this is gonna be the entry right there. If I happen to actually just be funded by that time, this is gonna be our entry, and our stop loss is gonna be there. But we're still gonna wait for the market and actually just see where it takes us. But like, yeah, that simply just was how I was gonna go about finding my entries. And what we're gonna do right now is actually just go to the fucking gym, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do right now, bro. We're gonna go to the fucking gym and actually just break the fuck out. But we're still gotta eat and do all of that. But we're actually just you're gonna find me at the gym.
I said I was coming to the gym, but was I specific on what I was going to do? No, today's basically push day, but I'm in the field right now. As you wondering what I'm doing, bro. I'm boosting my testosterone. The best way to boost your testosterone is by sprinting. So I'm sprinting before hitting chest. You know, that is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna sprint before hitting chest, because also when you're running, bro, your chest strengths get activated. So in that case, you just get the blood flowing before you even go for the pump. So I'm warming up and boosting the chest at the same time. And funny part is, it is scientifically proven. So I'm not just doing something I don't know. I know what I'm talking about. So sprinting does boost your chest. I know it's crazy. I'm already sweating my ass off. I am already sweating my ass off, and I'm tired. When was the last time I sprinted? It was, I think, 3 days out of the inter-house. That's when was the last time I sprinted. So I haven't been sprinting. I haven't sprinted in a fucking while, bro. Like, and I can already tell my body is stiff from that, from not sprinting in a long time. But let's actually get back to sprinting. Let's actually just, keep sprinting till we feel good about it, till we feel good about ourselves. So we're gonna go there and actually just record the launch. Let me actually show you how I look right now. I'm like dripping wet and bro, like I'm like literally just this is me mugging the fucking field right now. Mugging the rugby field, bro. As a man, bro, you should have high testosterone. You should boost the testosterone almost every fucking time you go out, bro. You should make sure to boost your test. So you just man enough. You give the energy, bro. Imagine getting to the house and you got low testosterone, bro. What the bitch is gonna say? Right now, I'm like literally just spending this whole video outside, basically, because I'm enjoying the vitamin D, bro. The sun, bro. Oh, look right now. Does not really matter at all, bro. All we have to do right now is just get in the gym and actually just get the pump. But let's put on our shirt and actually just get the fucking pump.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you. Won't you let the light shine through?
I wish I knew what the fuck is going on, bro. There's no network, bro. I got a missed call from bro trying to get back to him. No network at all, like zero network, bro. Zero network, no network. Right now, I'm heading home. And when I get home, I just have to relax, just sit down, refresh, chill the fuck, and actually just fund and make a plan to actually just fund and we catch trades because duh. It is currently 10 to 4 right now and we still have no network. And the last time I told you guys we had no network was at around 1 to 2. But the main idea here isn't that we don't have network. The main idea is that I have no idea what's going on in the market. I have no idea which direction the market is headed to. Can't fund, can't do shit. I even got a call from my friend. I saw the picture he sent me. He sent me an entry, a picture of an entry. He's also trading. He's also a trader. He sent me a picture of an entry, seeing and all that, and can't really lie. It's a good entry. He's managing. He's just doing all that. But I recently introduced my strategy to him, and it's like he's gonna practice it and all that. But like, he probably has internet because he has Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi, but I have a contract SIM card, and we have no internet. If you can try look there, it says emergency calls only. Let me see. Face doesn't match. Let me open it. Yo, chat, am I that chopped? No. Let me open it so you see it properly. See that sentence right there? It says emergency calls only, and so what I'll basically do, since we don't have network, I'll go to the gym to use the gym Wi-Fi to get the overlay trading view clip to my phone. It is a Sunday, 12th April, so I didn't have a network for the entire week, so I haven't really been recording, but we back and I've made up my mind. I just came back from a walk. I realized that I promised you guys I was gonna start with $100, but then I realized I'm a gold trader. I'm not a forex trader. I'm a gold trader. So with gold, if you know, you know.
you just can't really trade 100 trend like that. You lose it in just in just seconds because it's called the volatile. The volatile is too high. So I've decided to top it up with a couple of benders. So let's see where it takes us. Because also the market went as I predicted. Right now, this is how the market currently looks like. See that as I predicted, if you remember properly, if you've been watching and listening attentively, you know what I was talking about. But for now, we'll just sit back and actually just, see where it takes us.
Problems that come from socially or people and economic or money.
I really did make a big mistake with taking the trade when I was under pressure, rushed on the market, because I knew if I didn't take the trade at that time, I'd probably be late in the market, but I didn't really have high capital. So what happened in the trade, I went on the trade early and I even highlighted, hoping it doesn't get back to the reversal and hoping everything goes right. But unfortunately, it didn't go as I planned. I was supposed to wait for the reversal, then take my trade from the reversal, or should have put a limit order. But really, I didn't really just happen to take my time and think and analyze properly. But we'll take another W trade.
I just got home from the class, and I do want to point out that the trade I took hit my stop loss, and this is what I learned on the trade. When you're trading, it is always important to just be calm, stay calm, regardless of the location or the situation you're on. Because I was in class when I took that trade, I didn't really even happen to think twice. I took the trade hoping it doesn't hit my stop loss because, but unfortunately, I was wrong, and I will elaborate on why I was wrong and actually just get you guys to understand why I went wrong. But it is important not to hesitate. Just calm down, take your trade without any hopes, knowing exactly if it doesn't go right, you were just wrong about the direction, not any manipulations, but knowing exactly you're fucking confident with your trade. But it is important. That's one of the most important parts. You just want to make sure you get the proper retest. Your strategy allows you to actually take a trade, then you take a trade. You shouldn't rush into a trade because of your current location or situation, or because you feel under pressure, because the market will always be there. So you don't want to rush the market. You get what I'm saying? Because you can miss a trade today, but you'll find another one tomorrow. You get. I am on a trade right now, currently walking to class, extra classes, got home, checked the trade, and I forgot I was recording a video because I was really just pumped about the trade, but I'm not really so pumped. It's not really performing well. The market isn't so active. My range is 500 to 540, so I can say I'm 500 in profit. But let me tell you something. It might reverse right now because it's gonna open at 9 a.m. East. So I'll hold the trade. It's either I close at break even or I close at 1,000, because I know the market, potentially there's more chances it does go up. Fellas, let me put you on an easy game, bro. Let me tell you about the trade I took and how I took the trade. How I took the trade was actually crazy. It was last night. I felt like, you know what, bro? there's something holding me back on taking this trade. There's something wrong with me taking this trade. I don't have to take this trade. But also, dog, me having to take this trade wasn't really just about, how I just feel and shit. I always felt like, before I took the trade, I felt like, you know what, I'm right about it. Let me take it. But I was like, you know what, bro, this is more capital. This is the last shit I ever had. If I lose this, I lose it. But you know what, I was like, you know what, fuck it, bro, because what if I don't lose it? What if I actually just win? What if I actually just make it? What if I actually just get to my goal, bro? I even thought of actually just going on the lower time frame, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stay on the higher time frame and just try to find a trade on the higher time frame. And you know what I did? I took the trade regardless of how I feel, because I was like, you know what? Fuck me. I'm a bitch about it. Fuck it, dog. Let me just take the trade and actually find out if it goes right or wrong. And also, this was the status I posted. But this is officially the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and hope you found a piece of yourself through my content. Hope you realize something special about you. Hope you realize the amount of potential you have, the amount of time you have, which is not guaranteed, and it is precious. So make sure to use it wisely. This is officially the end of the video. Fucking subscribe, buddy.